Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading. I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. If you can't think of this person, if you don't know who this person is, most likely this reading is not going to resonate for you. This is for those of you that have been in a romantic connection, a situationship, any type of relationship, or you've just exchanged glances and you know that there's something there. If you don't know who this person is, then most likely this reading is not going to be meant for you. If you have to think long and hard who this person is, yeah, it's not going to resonate. So some of you may also feel that these cards are in fact your energy, but I am looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with. That is usually the feelings that we have. Sometimes they do, we exchange, just like we exchange, sometimes we don't exchange, but we pick up on people's habits. We can also pick up on people's energy. I've noticed that myself. Sometimes I do readings and within a career reading, a love aspect might pop up because we're energetically connected to an individual. So some of you may feel that some of these feelings are in fact reflecting off of you. So this could be something that you might be feeling as well. But I am focusing on the other individual. A lot of like freshness, you know, starting fresh, starting new. This is what I'm getting from this particular spread. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Talk about lies and deceit. Two cards, Illusion and Wild Woman. Wild Woman for me is lies and deceit. A bit of untruthfulness, suspicion. In addition to that, right next to it here, you have illusion, right? So that itself talks a lot about this connection. A lot of things that may have been hidden. So here we have, we have illusion, abundance, hearth and home, healing, embracing the shadow, inspiration, awakening, laughter, followed by Wild Woman under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. All right. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently, Leo. My dear Leo, what can I do? How can I approach you? I can't. I'm too embarrassed. I'm not shy. I'm actually regretting what it is that I have done and the way I did it. I may act as if everything is okay. But in all honesty, no, it's not. I hide behind a false mask, behind a veil. I hide my true feelings, my true self. I have things that I have not expressed to you. You may be under a completely different impression. But I hide. And I have good reasons for this because I'm not happy and proud of what has happened. In you, I have found someone who is very abundant. With you, I can learn a lot from you. I feel that there is so much to gain in this connection if we were to work together as a team. I do feel that it would be something quite worthwhile. I also feel that we would make a great power couple. I could try to support you, and you could perhaps try to support me, and we could work as a team and build a future together. In you, I have found a home, and this is why I feel so close to you. I found somebody who is very close to me, like family. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. I sense that there are certain qualities that you have that I never really explored. I never really looked into the connection deeply. But I feel that there's a lot that we can share. And yet we do not. I feel like I can talk to you about anything and not fear being judged. The impression that I make, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, you have always been that type of person that has accepted me back for who I am and what I do. I admire that. I appreciate that. For now, you may wonder, why have I become so distant, recluse? I have forcefully isolated myself. I have turned myself into a hermit. I realize that the rest of the world distracts me, but I need time and space and quietness to think about all that has happened in this connection, to think about how things can get better. I'm finding it difficult to manage. I understand that certain things between you and I didn't work out the way that they should have. And I'm trying to come up with some type of a solution to the problem. This is why I need time away. This is why I'm healing. Not only did I hurt you, but by hurting you, I also feel now that I hurt myself. By me keeping my distance, it gives me better understanding, a better perspective. I need a clear head, a clear mind. And I understand that it is very awkward for me to be with you, even to reach out to you right now. Our connection has become very awkward and very uncomfortable. There's parts of me that I expressed to you, that dark side of me. I was impulsive, compulsive, and even aggressive at times. I also feel that in this connection, there is a sense of inspiration, something I did not see and recognize before. But this inspiration that exists, I do feel that the world now is more colorful. Before it was not. Life was boring. Now suddenly when I wake up, life is good because I know you're in it. I know you're somewhere. You make the world a better place. The world smells better, tastes better, sounds better. It just feels better, knowing that you're in it. I have come to an awakening moment, this realization that having you in my life really does make me happy. I laugh at your jokes, I think about you, and I smile. You make my heart happy, and you know how to make me happy. I want to have you as a friend in my life, as a best friend, and maybe even more. But I understand that certain things that have happened in the past have ruined my relationship with you. Because there were lies. There was deceitfulness. There was betrayal. There was a lack of truth, and there was a lot of suspicion. The suspicion and the lack of truth is what keeps me away right now, because I'm the one who did this. There are certain things in this connection that could have been healed a long time ago, but they were not, because I couldn't understand things. But now I do. I have grown. I have experienced certain things. And I know I need to make a change, but right now I just need to heal, to contemplate, to be on my own, and to understand how I can move forward with you. But I can only do that after I have time to myself. All right, Leo. That's pretty clear cut. 3 cards really pop out to me here. The Wild Woman card, Illusion, and then we have Healing. I don't know if I got the word recluse. I don't really remember what the meaning is, I think. You guys can look it up. But that word did come to mind. These days I am getting words, even in these type of readings. Usually I get them when I am doing past life readings and personal private readings, but now I'm starting to get words and numbers while I do these readings, which is okay. I guess that's just me channeling. So Leo, that is what this person's feeling right now. You may be wondering, why is this person keeping their distance? Well, that is one of the main reasons. All right, let's have a look at why the situation kind of went downhill in the first place. What is going on? Okay. You actually have 2 cards. There's a peekaboo card. Queen of Arrows. So you have here 3 of Staves, Queen of Arrows. Oh, wow. You have the 9 of Cups under the bottom of the deck. Now, I am going to be reading the reversals, so I am not reading, upright. So 3 of Staves, this will show you what it is that was causing the problem in the first place. This individual may have had a lot of ambitious plans, but they were not grounded in reality. They were living in foo-foo land and la-la land. They were not living and practicing in reality. And there were a lot of frustrating delays for them as well as you. They might have made promises, but they were not able to keep their promises. Either they did this on purpose or external influences were a factor, and because of that, they were not able to be with you the way that you thought that they should have been. Here we also have, they were not able to transform their goals into realistic action. Then we have the Queen of Arrows. The Queen of Arrows. Aha. This talks about how this individual was not very brilliant. They were not very honest, and they had a lack of wisdom. This individual symbolizes losses and wounds that you might have gone through, despite the good intentions that may have occurred and between the both of you. There were some sharp words here that may have wounded people and even affected relationships. My goodness. So either you called them names, maybe they called you names, or maybe somebody beyond the both of you was jealous and they were wounding somebody with sharp words. This could be external people causing problems as well for some of you. Here we also have psychological or emotional manipulation. This person was manipulative for some of you, not all of you. They may have manipulated you emotionally and psychologically, and that is traumatic, guys. We have here 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups does talk about complacency and taking a relationship for granted. So this person was taking a relationship for granted. They were taking your relationship for granted. They thought you would be around and stick around forever because they were the most important person in the universe. Here we have, they also overindulged in many things in this connection. There was an inability to receive pleasure, even though they overindulged with you. And there was a sense of dissatisfaction. So even though this person may have been with you physically, emotionally they were distant. Yes. And even the wisdom that they lacked, that would have been emotional wisdom that they were lacking. Okay. Hope I was able to provide some clarity on that, guys. This is the Beginner's Tarot deck. Let's have a look. Any actions, any plans that this individual is going to take towards you? Oh, wow, look at that. King of Cups. King of Cups. Underneath the King of Cups was the Hermit card. Remember, we had the healing card over there, right? So, after they've healed, the King will arrive with love. Of course, King can also be feminine energy, right? It's not always masculine, but masculine energy does talk about more of leadership, confidence, go-getter. That's just the type of energy that is. Sorry, guys. Seven of Wands. There will be struggle. And you know what? I'm getting that for some of you, intuitively, I'm getting right now that there's some external forces here. There's some external people that are causing problems between the both of you. It's almost as if every time you try to get together, something happens. And it's like outside people have some type of an influence on this person. This individual, my goodness, is going to come back into your life. They want to say sorry. They want to give you love. They want to give you unconditional love. They can't stop loving you. You make them very, very emotional. Leo, at some point they're going to realize this. Here, they are dealing with a lot of people. Aha, there you go. Yep. I do get, this is very narrow now, Leo. Not everybody's going to resonate with this reading now. Now this is really particular, okay? For some of you, just a teeny tiny portion of you, this might be a third-party situation. Some of you may know third party doesn't have to mean another affair. It could be that your time, energy, and effort is being spent somewhere else, like helping someone heal, doing another job, being overwhelmed with family, with kids, with responsibilities. That is something that's taking you away from the person that is wanting to be with you, okay? This is something that's happening as well for just a tiny portion of you. The majority of you, what I'm seeing, let's go through these cards and then I'll talk about the Seven of Swords. I do see that there is struggle, there's defensiveness, there's a little bit of distrust as well. Here we also have this person is going to, Leo, want to come back into your life and say sorry. Why are they going to say that? They're going to say it in a very immature and inexperienced kind of way, which is still okay because they're trying to come back into your life. That's fine. This person lacked wisdom. But now they're trying to, and they're starting to gain it back. They're starting to gain more wisdom than what they had before. Why do they want to say sorry to you now? Because in the future they are afraid, the Devil card, they're afraid you're going to leave them. They're afraid that this connection may break off altogether. And so it's that fear, right? Fear is a motivator, isn't it? It's a famous saying, right? So fear is a motivator. And this is exactly it. They have been motivated. They're obsessing over you. They feel that you have some type of a spiritual bond and a connection. They can't break that energy. They feel that they need to be with you despite the fact that the world says not to, right? This is what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Swords. This is a sneaky card, right? So some of you may be told by others through beliefs, do not go out with the Leo. Do not go out with such and such. but you still do it. This person wants to do that. No matter what anybody is saying, by hook or by crook, they are sneakily trying to be with you. Oh my goodness. They're take a chance on me. I'm getting that. I get that song. I love that song. ABBA, right? I think ABBA is that's the group that sang that song. Take a chance. This is something that they're doing, and they're doing it in a rush. They're trying to hurry up. They don't want to get caught. But I do feel that this person genuinely loves you. They genuinely want you. But there are external forces that are preventing them from being near you or with you. For this reason, they're going to try to go around the back door and sneak their way into your heart by hiding from the rest of the world that tells them not to. Wow. So there are certain things that may be holding this person back, but they are going to try to come into your life. And it does not matter what anybody says to them, because they want you. They love you. First card is the strongest, King of Cups. You might also have an age gap, guys. There may be like a significant age gap. And that is exactly the reason why this person may have had issues with wisdom. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Ooh, look at that. Abundance. Very nice. These messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Abundance, and then we have meditation brings answers. So for some of you, you may want to meditate. You may want to pray to the Christ consciousness. Through Christ, you can get to Jehovah. From there, especially with this card, you can call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, and they will intuitively guide you and give you a better understanding of the situation, maybe even give you intuitive messages from the divine. Here we have, in the near future, you will have a choice, Leo. Again, this card's come up a few times. With this card, this for me talks about two choices. Either you can be with this person or you do not have to be with this person. Now, this reading has just split up in two different groups. There you go. Reconsider. That's why it says that. That's why it's up to you. Some of you are going to want to reconsider and think twice. Do I want to be with this person? Is this third-party situation okay? Should I go against my beliefs? Should I go against what my friends and my family, my society say? Reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do. Reconsider any actions that you're going to take. Eventually, there will be perfect timing for things to settle down. Either some of you will want to be with this person and some of you will not. Those of you that don't, you will still receive an opportunity in the future. Still, it's important, Leo, that you communicate with this person and let them know how you feel. You know, just tell them a little bit. Do not bombard them with a lot of communication. People don't read it. They cannot comprehend it. They get lost in the details. For those of you that want to stick around and stay, still, meditation is important. You will receive abundance. It's going to be in the near future. You will have a choice to make. The timing will be perfect, not according to when you think, but when the divine timing is right, when this person has changed their situation, when their own situation changes, that's when the time will be right. Here we also have an opportunity will fall upon you. Reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do in regards to this connection towards this person. Eventually you will have the chance to also communicate clearly with this individual. So oftentimes I tell people to write, it sounds weird, but write down on a piece of paper and memorize it about 4 points that are really important for you that you want to discuss with this person. And the day that you get a chance to, because you already memorized all of them, you simply have to say it to them. Otherwise, you may lose that opportunity. You might say 2 points and you forgot the third and the fourth, and then you think, oh crap, when am I going to have a chance to talk to this person again? I forgot to mention this. When you do, make sure it's small, short, and concise. People get lost in details. They don't want to read paragraphs and paragraphs. They just want to have something short and sweet, to the point. And that way, if they want to elaborate on something, then you can elaborate, or they want to, that's fine. There's always this method that you might have heard of, the I method. I feel this. I feel perhaps we can do this. And then you just ask their opinion. If they don't give you their opinion, then right now they're not even in the mood for talking. But I do feel that you will intuitively know when the timing will be right to reach out to this person. Leo, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. Do let me know in the comments below. And thank you once again for all of your support, for your encouragement. I will see you guys again. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.